Hey there, Commerce City. I'm Travis Huntington from Community Relations out here at 62nd and Holly. And today I'm joined by Michael McGoldrick, who is our Public Works Capital Investment Program Manager. We've heard some concerns, Michael, this week from the community, online, different forums about what's happening out here at 62nd and Holly. Brand new intersection design, and we have heard some folks who asking some questions about the reasoning behind the way things are happening the way they are. So you're the subject matter expert. Would love to chat with you a little bit about the whole idea of this project really is pedestrian safety.
That's correct. Yeah, the existing situation out here prior to this construction was we had narrow sidewalks, we had non-conforming ramps, so they didn't meet ADA compliance. So we're trying to improve pedestrian safety. That's the main goal here. So we're going to do all 4 intersections. We have 2 of them that have already done and one that's on its way, and then we'll be working on that one next week. And at the end of the day, what we'll have is a shorter distance across the street for pedestrians. These bump outs shorten the distance people have to walk. If they're not out in the street as long, it's safer for them. So that is the goal of this, is to improve safety. We're also improving bike access and other things, but primarily this is pedestrian safety.
So basically, if I'm not mistaken, so this is completed. So the old sidewalk ended right about here?
That's correct.
Right? So basically this whole space is designed to where when I go to cross the street, I have less pavement, if you will, to cover, and it's a little more sheltered here with the curbs before I have to walk out in the street?
That's exactly right.
Okay, so there's one thing. And also the other part of this is people used to use these extra spaces as, is it a turn lane or a pass through to kind of cheat the traffic a little?
Correct. When someone was sitting here trying to turn left, waiting to turn left, people would go around them, either to make a right turn or to go through. That's not legal. These are parking lanes, and it's not safe. So the construction of these bulb outs will impede that, make it harder for people to do that, make it safer for vehicles as well as pedestrians.
And I feel like I've heard this idea in traffic design where when the street is skinnier, it might feel like a pedestrian is more out in the street, but in reality, traffic is going slower because of the way the street gets skinnier. Is that right?
That's correct. Narrowing the streets, narrowing the lanes encourages slower traffic. People feel more restricted, then they tend to drive more slowly. So that's what we're doing here, and that should work to make this safer again.
Okay, well those are some good ideas. And then I guess the other part is it's not just pedestrians. I think I heard now, especially right over here in this space, you can see where there's another curb cut that goes out. It feels a little exposed, but that's going to be a bike lane here on Holly Street. Is that right?
That's correct. Holly is currently a bike street, but it's not striped as one. We will be adding striping. That's the last thing we do in the construction process, so it's not there now. But that particular ramp, that allows people southbound here on Holly Street to get out of the intersection on bikes if they're more comfortable to come through, but then they would continue to the south in a bike lane. So the striping there will make that more clear when that's completed.
And because in the old way, I'm guessing a bike would probably have somebody pulling up right behind them trying to turn right or something like that.
That's correct.
Well. Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay, so we're making a bike lane on Holly Street. The street is actually a little tighter for pedestrians, less room to move as far as the traffic is concerned to hopefully make that safer, especially with the Boys and Girls Club right here.
That's correct. With the Boys and Girls Club, we wanted to make it safer for the kids that come here after school, so that's very important.
All right, and about how long before all this is done?
Well, as I said, we're on our 3rd corner. We'll be finishing up our 4th corner, should be next week. Then we will be repaving in the intersection and restriping. So it should be probably early October we should be completely done and everything will be ready to go.
Great. All right. Well, Michael, thanks for your time and your
My
expertise
pleasure.
here today. So there you have it, update on 62nd and Holly. We'll hope that helps tell the story, and we'll have more updates when the project is complete at c3gov.com.